far and away their most complete effort so far in this young season. Jake Guentzel over the attacking line, throws it to the net, a tip by Rust is stoned by Korpisalo, and he does the backwards Superman to keep it out.
As you see him, tries to make the initial pass, Jake Sanderson gets a stick on it, but then Rusty's in front, finds him.
35 seconds on the power play for Ottawa. Claude Giroux to Chychrun, and his shot rises up over the net. He'll hustle to try to keep it alive and will. Kubalik looking cross ice, knocked down by Carlson. It finds Giroux. He centers, deflected in, they score. Ridley Gregg atop the crease. A power play goal for Ottawa, and they have the early lead.
Claude Giroux is going to get it. You're going to watch on the right of your screen. He's got some space, he's going to take it, and he knows just throw it in there. If he can get it past Erik Karlsson, he has his teammate in front all by himself for that split second before Graves can come back net side.
Two of the three highest scoring active players against the Sens. The other one, Alex Ovechkin. Penguins pressuring here, and a chance from Rust was swatted on goal. Korpisalo to stop. There's Crosby feeding it up top to Graves. Drives it, great save, Korpisalo.
And there's a look, zipping it through the seam, shot on net, big rebound.
Got the C on his jersey after a 4-year hiatus of the captaincy in Ottawa. That, of course, following the departure of Erik Karlsson. And he was traded to San Jose. Claude Giroux, he's worn the captaincy before in Philadelphia. Over to Tkachuk, comes in, shoots and scores! Brady Tkachuk slips it through Jarry, and it's 2-0.
From Tkachuk, and I thought he was going to try to go upstairs and just fires this a little bit above the left pad. And it's just, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Like, you get looks, you don't bury it.
And then Kelly out the center.
And Sid going down to the trademark one knee.
Guentzel back in, a shot is stopped by Korpisalo. It's loose, they're whacking at it. And Korpisalo has been the story here in the first, keeps it out.
Jonas Korpisalo is coming up big, and this is the opportunity by Jake Guentzel off the toe and then crash the net.
Pettersson in his own end, overskates Giroux in front, wrists it just wide. And now the Pens will look to go the other way. Plenty of time to work with. Rust over the line. Back door to Guentzel, drives it, and a save, Korpisalo. Guentzel with it again. Nice pass to Graves. He'll shoot. Save, Korpisalo. It's loose. Pinballed around. They whack for it, and it would not go.
From Rust getting it over to Guentzel, gets a quick shot. Korpisalo's there, and then it's just another shot by Graves. He's had a few, and that puck's just rattling around in there. So it's not going to get any easier for the Pens, but they'll keep getting chances. They dominated that first period.
Second period underway as the Penguins look to chip away at this 2-0 deficit. Tkachuk finding Sanderson, slips behind the goal. Jake Sanderson so smooth to Hamonic, drives it and scores! It was tipped in front, but it gets past Jarry, and Travis Hamonic let it fly. It's 3-0 Ottawa.
Sanderson's all over the place with that skating, and actually not sure what this hits. As Sanderson gives it back, Hamonic fires it. Let's give us a good angle right here as it goes through, and does that hit off of Graves' skate? Whatever it is.
Boys left it open, and Ruffer's peeking. What do you see?
I see an old iPad that's not clear enough for us to see from here.
Fair enough.
I think the NHL needs to upgrade for the newer models.
So we'll hand it down to our referee. That's Corey Severette with the announcement down at ice level.
After video review, could you please reset the clock to 16:07? The play was offside, no goal.
Rolls out the center. Kubalik shovels it ahead for Joseph. He's over the line. Comes to Kubalik, drives it, scores! First of the year for Dominic Kubalik. 3-0 Ottawa.
Getting above them is, you see Eller kind of gives Kubalik a bump, and it's great and all, but then Kubalik jumps around him and gets going and creates an odd man rush out of this.
No stick for Brian Rust. Sanderson trying to work that to the advantage of the Senators. It comes across Hamonic, wristers, blocked, save Hellberg, and somehow that did not go in. Bouncing around the goal. Watched by Norris. Drew O'Connor turns, throws it on goal. Save Korpisalo. Heller in front court. O'Connor. It wouldn't go. Crosby to Letang. Finds Rust. Looking, shooting, and a blocker save by Korpisalo. Ryan Graves to Letang. For Rust. Backdoor deflected in. They score! Sidney Crosby finishes it off, and the Penguins, with a surge late in the second, have pushed themselves back into this game. It's 3-1.
This might have to come from him. And I love the passing, zip it around, seam passes, Rust going, and there's that trademark. We talked about it before, that dropping to a knee. When Sid drops down like that, he's doing it because if that doesn't hit his stick, it's going to hit his skate and angle in his right foot. But he's so good at opening up his stick blade.
Penguins with 86 shots on goal in the third this year. That is the second most in the NHL. They'll look to put some shots towards the net and some in the net. Marcus Pettersson pressured by Rourke Chartier. A turnover and a save by Hellberg. It's still loose. Chartier curls it on net. Great stop. Hellberg with the left toe. About a minute and a half for Karlsson and Pettersson as a centering pass goes through everyone. Giroux back down low. Tkachuk gets to Stützle. His snapper, Hellberg, to save. Tkachuk on the backhand scores. And Ottawa gets some insurance late. And the mountain gets that much higher for the Penguins.
A buckle decor with Pettersson and Karlsson. They've been out there for, like you mentioned, Josh, quite some time. Brady Tkachuk's able to take advantage as he collects this off his skate. Look at the patience, just pulling it, getting it around Pettersson and throwing that backhand on net past Hellberg.
Ottawa Senators coming into tonight had also lost 3 straight. Now they're up 4-1, 6.5 to go. Letang in the attacking end, a pass knocked off Malkin's stick, and look out, here comes Drake Batherson past the defense. Batherson scores! And some salt in the wound now, 5-1 Ottawa.
Getting off to the races as you see a shot trying to go through, and nice heads-up play, headmanning the puck to Batherson, who goes backhand off the post. This is one of those frustrating games. I do think this line, though, still had we talked about the Outler.
Look out, Stützle in front, great save, Hellberg on the tap by Giroux. Swerves his way through center and over the line. A pass for Crosby is knocked away by Batherson. Chad Ruedel to it. Sends it right back into the attacking end. Crosby with it for Gensel. He'll rip it, scores! Well, that's 199 for Jake Gensel, and a bit of personal silver lining. 5-2.
Another seam pass here. Crosby's going to get it right through to Jake, who's setting up, collects it, goes far side. Shoots this one right past Jake Sanderson, and
as the Ottawa Senators race out to a 3-0 lead, and they take care of the Pens by a final score of 5-2 here at PPG Paints Arena. So, Rupper, not a great start for the Penguins as far as the goals against. As you mentioned, as the game wore